Hey, today's video is all about Roth conversions. What is it? When should you do it? Is there a best time to do it? What are the step-by-step things that you need to do to figure it out? Should you do it? How much to do? Figuring out the right time of year to do it. My name is Mel Stubbs. I'm a financial planner with Christy Capital Management, where we're helping federal employees plan for a better retirement. So stick around to learn all you need to know about Roth conversions. What is a Roth conversion? It is shifting money from traditional IRA to Roth IRA, paying the tax at today's rates, in this year that you do the conversion. So whatever year you do the conversion, you pay taxes then. The converted amount counts as income. That's key. You're going to get a 1099 for whatever you convert. And that's where I don't say you'll want to, but you may want to work with someone that is a professional that does this, that's familiar with it, that can show you the tax brackets, that can show you like your last tax return. Let's look through it. Let's map out where you were. Let's figure out this year where you think you'll be. Let's figure out how to do this well. Is there some timing? Does it make sense? When should you do a Roth conversion? Let's say that you've decided, like we've met, you've decided, we've come up with, we want to Roth convert $75,000 this year. When should we do it? Does it matter? Well, let's look. Some people want to do the beginning of the year. If the stock market is going up, and like all year long it's going up, if you do it at the beginning of the year, you get the tax-free growth on the Roth conversion. So that could be a good time. Some people want to wait till the end of the year. Like, what if you don't really know your income? And so like if you Roth convert in January and then need to take out $80,000 to go buy an RV and you weren't planning on it, well, now we've messed up your tax return. You might want to wait till December. Wait till December. You kind of know, I know what my earnings will be this year. I know what distributions I took. Maybe we can dial in a number a little bit more specific. Wait until December. Some people want to kind of dollar cost average. I want to do some at the beginning of the year, some at the end of the year, because I'm not sure when the right time is. If you Roth converted in January and then the stock market went down a bunch, you'd have wished you didn't do that. The stock market went up a bunch, you'd have wished you had done it. So this might be the dollar cost averaging way. And then, a really good time to do it is when the stock market goes down. Several years ago during COVID, in hindsight, you can look back, the stock market went way down, wasn't there for like a month, went right back up. We Roth converted a bunch of people that were on the radar of, I want to Roth convert a certain amount this year. And when the stock market dropped that much, it was just a green light to let's Roth convert now. And if you think about it, let's say you're going to Roth convert 1,000 shares of whatever. If the price goes way down, when you Roth convert those 1,000 shares, you're doing it at a smaller dollar amount. So a smaller amount is taxed. And then hopefully it bounces right back and all that growth is tax-free. And so if the stock market goes down and goes down enough, that is a great time to do a Roth conversion. So the first step, figuring out you got an issue, figuring out the RMDs are going to be bad. Man, I probably need to do some proactive tax planning. Then let's figure out looking through the tax return. Let's figure out how much should we do. That's step 2. Step 3 would be, now let's figure out the time of year. Are you going to be a January person, a December person? Let's figure out when is the right time for you to actually do it, and then you try to time it that year. What if you are trying to do, when the stock market goes down, I'm going to do it, and the stock market doesn't go down? Well, guess what? You turn into a end of the year person. The end of the year's coming. The stock market never went down. I guess I got to go ahead and start doing it. And that's fine. It's a great way to do it. But figuring this out, knowing you have a problem, figuring out what to do, and then timing it can be important. So if you think you need help figuring out if you have a problem, figuring out what you should do about it, reach out to us at christycapital.com. You can click Talk to an Advisor, and one of us will reach out to you. We would love to do a little bit of work for you, show you, if you and your spouse, if you live into your 90s, do you have enough? We'll show you if you die early, like the federal employee dies early, does your spouse have enough? And we'll show you if you've got issues in your future with taxes. Because if you do, there's things you can do about it right now, and we'd love to help you with that. Go to christycapital.com and click Talk to an Advisor. My name is Mel Stubbs. Check out this video right here about another planning video about your federal retirement. See you on the next video.